He heard in the night a voice, faint as wind through stone walls. His name, called by someone who had been dead for 20 years. He knew that voice. He would know it anywhere. He ran through the dark house, out into the storm, across the wild moors. The wind screamed around him. The rain drove against his face. He did not stop. He could never stop when she called. He found her grave, as he always found it. He fell to his knees in the mud. Rain poured down his face like tears. He pressed his hands into the cold earth above her. Catherine, her name, was the only prayer he knew. To understand why a man kneels in a graveyard calling a dead woman's name, you must go back 30 years, to a cold autumn evening, to a carriage arriving at Wuthering Heights, and to a small dark boy whom nobody wanted. Her name was Catherine. She was wild and free as the moors themselves. She ran to the strange boy immediately. Where others saw darkness, she saw a kindred soul. They became inseparable, two wild creatures belonging to the same wind. They climbed every tree on the moors. They ran through every field. They chased each other through heather and over stone walls, laughing until they fell. They were happy, completely, wildly, perfectly happy. Neither of them knew it would not last. The moors were their kingdom. They lay in the heather watching clouds. They ran until their legs gave out. They told each other everything. In all the world, there was only Heathcliff and Catherine. Catherine and Heathcliff. Nothing else existed. Then Catherine's father died. Her brother Hindley took control of Wuthering Heights, and his hatred of Heathcliff was finally unleashed. No more education. No more family table. Just stable work, rags, and orders. Heathcliff watched through the window as Catherine laughed with fine gentlemen inside the warm house. He stood outside in the cold, shut out from everything. She tried once to explain what he meant to her. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. He is more myself than I am. He is always in my mind, not as a pleasure, but as my own being. I am Heathcliff. But the world did not care what their souls were made of. Catherine was taken to a fine house. She met a wealthy young man named Edgar Linton. She was dazzled. She accepted his proposal. And Heathcliff, who had heard everything, ran away into the night. 3 years later, he returned. Nobody recognized him. He had gone away a ragged boy. He came back a gentleman, dark and powerful, with money nobody could explain. He came back for one reason only. Catherine. She ran to him. She always ran to him. But she was another man's wife now. Heathcliff and Edgar Linton. Two worlds she could not reconcile. She tried to hold both. She held neither. The conflict tore her apart from the inside. She was dying. He came to her one last time. He held her. She said, "You have killed me, and I want to hold you until we are both dead." He said, "You loved me. Then what right did you have to leave me?" They held each other in the candlelight. It was the last time. Catherine died at dawn. Her child was born the same night. Heathcliff learned of her death standing under a tree in the garden. He beat his head against it. He howled like an animal. He said, "Catherine Earnshaw, may you not rest while I live. Haunt me. I cannot live without my life. I cannot live without my soul." He lived. That was his revenge and his torture. He destroyed everyone connected to those who had wronged him. He took their houses, their money, their children's futures. But none of it brought him peace, because none of it brought her back. She was everywhere. In every face he met, he searched for her. In every landscape, he saw her. In his sleep, she came to him. In the wind across the moors, he heard her name. He opened her grave once, just to see her face again. She had not changed. Near the end, something changed in him. He stopped eating. He wandered the moors alone all night. He smiled, which frightened those who saw it. He said, "I am within sight of my heaven. I have almost reached it. It would be wrong to turn back now." They found him dead, sitting by an open window. The wind had blown rain across his face all night. His eyes were open. He was smiling. Outside the window, the moors. And after that, people said they saw two figures walking together on the moors at dusk, a man and a woman, hand in hand. An old shepherd saw them first. Two figures on the moors at dusk, a man and a woman walking together toward Wuthering Heights. He ran. He would not pass that way again after dark. Children refused to go near the moors alone. They had seen them too. And then they were seen, running on the wild moors. Together, two figures in the golden light, laughing free, the wind in their hair. Like children again, like the very beginning. After everything, the pain, the separation, the years of grief, finally they were together, and the moors held them gently, forever.